Welcome to the Acuity Fieldhouse, West Bend Community TV production of high school basketball. Our game features the North Shore Conference matchup, the West Bend East Suns and the Nicolet Knights. I'm the Bear, Barry Hirsch, along with my cameraman operator, Tom Stoff. Glad to have you with us here for this matchup. And here's our opening tip, and it will go to Nicolet. The Knights open up with a number 14, Lauren Soike. Number 30, Maya Fields is a junior. Alexis Joyner is number 35. Number 41 is Ava Ellegard. Number 43, Casey O'Hare. The Suns opening up with number 1, Candice Zhang. Number 4, Caitlin Matinaire. Veronica Sedanico, number 5. Sarah Staplefeld, number 20. And Elizabeth Bagley, number 12. And our first basket of the night, while I was announcing that, goes to the Nicolet Knights. It's a 3-point basket. And that one goes to Maya Fields. And just like that, Nicolet leads 3-0. And so we are underway here at the Acuity Fieldhouse. East, a little bit of a low trending this year. They are just 2-12, 5-13 overall. Shot up and missed. Rebound to the Nicolet Knights. Nicolet, in the meantime, holding their own in the North Shore Conference, right in the middle of the pack. They are 7-7 in the North Shore Conference, 10-8 overall. Here's a shot on the way. Good for another 3-point shot. And that one was by Casey O'Hare. And Nicolet has a 6-0 lead. West Bend East having some problems here in the opening moments as they'll miss another one, and Nicolet coming away with the rebound. And they go up and get it. And the shot is good by Lauren Soike. And it is a 8-0 lead for the Nicolet Knights, and we get a timeout called by the West Bend East Suns. Timeout on the floor. You're watching high school basketball. Back at the Acuity Fieldhouse, where the Nicolet Knights have jumped off to a fast 8-0 lead over the hometown West Bend East Suns. This is the second meeting of the season between West Bend East and Nicolet. Nicolet dominated the first game of the season at Nicolet on December the 17th, a 20-point victory that night for the Knights at 74-54. So the Suns will try to even the score tonight, but they find themselves in an early hole, and there's a turnover, a steal taken away by the Nicolet Knights. So things not getting off to a good start at all here right now so far for the Suns. Driving quickly, down baseline, left side, Joyner for a shot. That's off no good. Loose ball picked up by Nicolet. Maya Fields sets up. Now she'll drive, go up, puts a long-handed shot up and hits it. Wow. Maya Fields for the basket. It's 10-0 Nicolet. This one being threatened to be an early blowout here unless the Suns can start finding some baskets. Here's Matinaire looking for something. They'll double team her. Finds Zhang in the open. And as Zhang drives, she hits the floor. And we'll get our first foul called here on the night. Lauren Soike gets called for the foul. That's the first team foul on any team. It'll be Suns basketball. Down 10-0. 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Zhang driving hard to the lane and going in, and she'll draw the foul. Ava Ellegard draws that foul. Our officials tonight here in this game in the North Shore Conference, Mike Foyt, David Storisic, and Jimmy Sanford are the three officials here this evening. Shot now by Zhang. It's on the way. No good. So it's still 10-0 in favor of Nicolet. Zhang will have one more free throw now. And there it is. So the Suns get on the board by a free throw by Candice Zhang. It's 10-1. Knights back on offense, set it up. Baseline down to Casey O'Hare, who's now in the lineup. Top of the key, 3-ball, it's good. Maya Fields has her second 3-ball of the game. And she has 8 of the 13 points here for Nicolet. Sarah Staplefeld gets her first basket of the night. 13-4, Nicolet. A little over 3.5 minutes gone by here in the first half. Sparse crowd on hand here tonight, too, at the Acuity Fieldhouse. Shot from the right side, deep is no good by Soike. They almost could have only used one side of the bleachers here tonight. You'd still have plenty of room. Driving around, Staplefeld up, no good on the layup. And the rebound brought down by the Nicolet Knights. Here's Soike driving inside to Ellegard. She'll lose the basketball. Suns come away with the loose change. Up, and Zhang cannot get it to go down. Rebound to the Nicolet Knights, quickly on the fast break. Taken away by the Suns. Try to get one up, shot no good. One and done again that time for West Bend East, and Nicolet gets the rebound. 13-4, Nicolet, 13:45 to play here in the first half. Down low, underneath, that is Ava Ellegard for the basket. Two points for Ellegard. And it's an 11-point game at 15-4. And the foul for Nicolet is on Soike. That's her second. Third team foul on Nicolet. And we'll get a substitution. Kayla Bates will check in for the Knights. Kayla, 5'8", senior. Suns basketball down by 11th at 15-4. Back out, shot on the way by Bagley is good. Elizabeth Bagley. First two for Bagley, and it's 15-6, Nicolet. Nicolet working a four-corner offense, sending it back out top around, now over to Fields. Outside the arch. Pushed it around, driving. Shot up, no good. Chased away, and it will be Suns basketball. Here come the Suns, down by 11 at 15-6. Zhang works the ball, drives it down, Bates, pass it over to Sedonico. And a turnover on the Suns. 2 turnovers now on East. Goes right back over to Nicolet. 12.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Patricia Wright wanted to move on a basket. She couldn't as she was held up. Now Patience with the basketball. Now driving. Here's Fields. Lost it. Fadeaway shot coming by Patricia Wright is good. First 2 points for Patricia Wright. Nicolet back up by 11 at 17-6. 6 minutes gone by here in the first half. East working with the ball, deep left side. Dricken for a shot is no good. And a foul coming off the shot. They're going to get Sarah Staplefeld for the foul. That's the first team foul on the Suns. It's Nicolet basketball. Megan Lund, the head coach for the Knights, shedding out her team's strategy plays. Joyner inside low to Bates, goes up, nothing but air on that one. Rebound to the Suns. Driving in the lane, Bagley goes up. Count the basket and good for Elizabeth Bagley. That gives her 4. And she'll draw the foul and go to the line. Nicolet foul goes on Casey O'Hare. 4th team foul on the Knights. And here's Bagley at the line for a Chance to complete a three-point play, and she's not able to. It rolls in and out. Rebound of the Knights, leading it 17-8. Push it down inside low. Bates back out. Fadeaway shot by Joyner is no good. Rebound to the Suns. Here's Zhang quickly trying to get the pace moving up here for her Suns. 7 minutes gone by here in the first half. Driving around, push it back out to Sadonico. Now Zhang works for the Suns. She'll fire a shot. It's good! But she was in front of the line, so it's a 2-point shot. And it's now 17-10. Suns drop it down to a 7-point deficit. Here's a steal by the Suns. Nice breed anticipation there by Staplefeld. She'll go up and get the basket. Staplefeld with the steal and the basket. And the Suns are within 5 now at 17-12. Pass it around, Fields in the paint, goes up for a shot off the glass, no good. Whistle and a foul will be called, however. They're gonna get Bagley on the foul. That's 1 on Bagley, 2 team fouls now here on the Suns. Just over 10 minutes to play in the half, 10:08. And Fields will be at the line for Nicolet. Here's her first shot, it's good. So Fields now has 9 points. And Nicolet back up by 6 at 18-12. One more for Fields, and she'll get that one. Fields goes 2 of 2 from the line. Nicolet opens it up to a 7-point advantage, 19-12. 10 minutes to play here in the first half. Dricken outside the arch, bounce feed pass now over to Matt Nair. Back out left to Dricken. Top of the key to Matt Nair. Katie drives, bounce feed pass. Nice give and go pass underneath to Liz Bagley. Bagley now with 6 points, and it's down to a 5-point game, 19-14. Right. 2-3 zone now by East. Trying to stop Nicolet here. Fields puts it on, drives, double teamed as she tries putting one on, and we'll get a foul called on West Bend East. They get Sarah Staplefeld. That's 2 on Sarah, 3 team fouls on the Suns. Back in bounds comes Nicolet. Down, fadeaway shot long by O'Hare is no good. And the rebound brought down by the Suns. Up and no good on the attempted layup by Dricken. Rebound to Nicolet. 8:55 remaining in the first half. 19-14, Nicolet leads. Nicolet's led it since the opening tip when they jumped out to a fast 10-0 lead. Driving up and good underneath for the basket. Patricia Wright now has 4 points. Nicolet by 7. Here's Zhang driving, partially blocked, pushed out of bounds. It'll stay with the Suns. Inbound pass thrown to Bagley. Around, shot deep, good for 3. Ring up the bell, Sarah Staplefeld. 7 points now for Staplefeld. And it's down to 4 at 21-17. Nicolet still uncontrolled, tapped in front of the East bench, out of bounds, and it'll be East basketball. Suns back up on offense now, trying to get something going here. Asia Rhines-Malone, the head coach for the Suns, telling her team to be patient, be patient. Only down by 4. Nice fake there by Sadonico. Pushes it back out to Staplefeld. She'll go up, put one off the back bracket, no good. And the rebound brought down by Nicolet. Quickly on the transition for the layup, it's good. Kayla Bates with the basket. Shot good for the Suns. (23-19). Here's a steal by the Suns. Driving up for the layup, and it wouldn't go down. And we'll get a timeout call by the Nicolet Knights. 6:58 remaining in the first half. Nicolet 23, West Bend East 19. Welcome back to the Acuity Fieldhouse. 6:58 to play here in the first half. Nicolet leading West Bend East 23-19. So the Suns, despite the fact that they've trailed this since the opening tip, have crawled back into this one. Trailed at one point 10-0. Now driving, shooting on the way is Maya Fields. She'll miss that one. And it will be Suns basketball. So Matt Nair inbounds it to Zhang, and she'll bring it up into the front court. Works it to Sadonico. Sadonico trying to break the press, brought it inside. Fadeaway shot, deep right side for 3, it's good! A 3-ball, ring it up for Candace Zhang. And it's 23-22. Suns within 1, but not for too long as there's a shot and good. Maya Fields, another one for her. 25-20. Shot left side, good! Caitlin Madnair on the board for her first 2 points of the night. And it's back to a 1-point game, 25-24. 5:35 to play in the first half. Bates driving. And too much of a drive. 6 turnovers now on Nicolet. And East will come back with the basketball, and a chance now this trip down for the Suns to get their first lead of the game. East has really calmed down now and made this into a game. Here's Matt Nair, back to Zhang. Bagley with it, works outside the arch, now over to Dricken. Lob pass inside and misplayed that one. Taken away by Nicolet. 5 minutes left in the first half. 25-24, here's a 3-ball on the way, no good. Nicolet gets their own rebound. Push it down, low inside. Ellegard goes up, no, and she'll draw the foul. This one's gonna go on Caitlin Matnair. That's her first, only the 3rd team foul on the Suns, but it is a 2-shot shooting foul for Ellegard. Here's her first free throw, no, rolls around nothing. Kimberly Lyon will come in for the first time tonight for the Knights. Lyon is senior at 5'4". Ellegard, one more free throw, and that one will roll in. So she makes 1 of 2, and Nicolet leads it by 2, 26-24. Driving down, Matt Nair over to Zhang. Zhang fires a shot, good! And we are tied at 26. First tie since the game started at 0. Good comeback effort here by the Suns. Shot on the way, it's good by Caleb Bates. Nicolet reclaims the lead, 28-26. Tipped away almost. Zhang retains it. Down low, almost tapped away again. East retains. Fire shot by Zhang is good for a 3. Candice Zhang is getting on fire now. And it's 29-28 in favor of West Bend East. Push it back, down around. Now Nicolet in a battle. Shot off, nothing but air on that one. On the line, it will be East basketball. So since the 10-0 deficit, East has come a flyer. 3:40 remaining in the first half. It is West Bend East 29, Nicolet 28. You're watching girls high school basketball on West Bend Community Television. Welcome back to the Cutie Fieldhouse with camera operator Tom Stoff. I'm the Bear, Barry Hirsch. Great effort here by the Suns to pull in the lead now at 29-28. Here's Matt Nair driving around, almost lost it in confusion, kept the ball. Down low, right side, Dricken. Back out to Matt Nair. Now Zhang with it, puts it around. Good ball handling here now by the Suns. Down low, underneath, Matt Nair. Double jump goes up, no. And a foul going to be called on the Suns. Underneath, a little bit too much push off. They're going to get Caitlin Matt Nair on the push off underneath the basket. And that's now 2 on Matt Nair. 5 team fouls now on the Suns. Nicolet had 4 team fouls, so neither team really in danger yet of going over. And we still have 3:11 to play here in the half. Now Nicolet back on the offense. Pass inside. Ellegard almost lost it, got it back. Joyner now works with it. Top of the pass key to Fields. Fields between the circles, drives top of the key, push it back over to O'Hare for a 3-shot, no good. Suns on the rebound. Top 3, no good by Staplefeld. Shot again off the offensive rebound is no, and the rebound comes down to the Knights. Pushing it down around. Deep side ball coming by Joyner is no good. Suns pick up the rebound. Up, around, and they're going to say travel on Staplefeld. 5th turnover now against the Suns. Under 2 minutes remaining. And a 1-point game here, leading for the Suns at 29-28. Drop, 3 ball on the way, good. Count it and ring it up for Alexis Joyner, her first 3 ball of the night. And Nicolet reclaims the lead at 31-29. Suns now will work with 1:20 to play in the half. Matt Nair driving left side to the hole, to the basket, good! 4 points now for Matt Nair, and it's tied at 31 apiece. Deep 3 ball again, and it counts again. This one by Alexis Joyner. Back-to-back 3 balls by the Nicolet Knights. And they reclaim the lead at 34-31. 40 seconds to play here in the half. Zhang outside the arch for the Suns. Drives around right side. Push it back out to Dricken. Top of the key, Bagley for the three, no good. Rebound brought down by Nicolet, 30 seconds to play in the half. Nice push inside, open again, Joyner for three, no. Offensive rebound, Nicolet refuels it with 20 seconds. They lose the ball though, Suns come up with it. Driving hard and up underneath. Staplefeld should go to line for a few. Maya Fields will get the foul. That's 5 team fouls now on Nicolet. Staplefeld will go to line, 2 shots. She'll make the first. 8 points now for Staplefeld. 34-32. Staplefeld can bring the Suns to within 1 with a basket free throw here. And not able to do it. Nicolet ball on the rebound with 10 seconds to play in the half. Leading by 2, 34-32. Down low, underneath. Patricia Wright can't get it to go down. Suns get the rebound, got a quick chance to get one off. Down, no, they're not going to get a shot off in time. And that'll be the end of the first half. A great first half after a very slow and bad first start here for West Bend East, who trailed 10-0, but they come back, force 2 ties in the first half, and they will go to the locker room only down by 2 points at 34-32. That is your score at halftime. Second half coming up. You're watching girls high school basketball on West Bend Community Television. And welcome back for the second half of our game between the West Bend East Suns and the Nicolet Knights. Girls North Shore Conference basketball action. The Bear Barry Hirsch with Tom Stoff. 34-32, Nicolet leads it. Nicolet led 10-0 early in this game tonight. Suns battle back to tie it twice in the first half at 26 and then again at 31. Cadence Zhang leading the way for the Suns with 15 points at halftime. Nicolet being led at halftime by Maya Fields and 12 points. Underway now in the second half. Here are the Suns with the ball. Driving Matt Nair. Shot off by Matt Nair is no good. Offensive rebound brought down by the Suns. Shot up, no good. Loose ball up and away into the Suns bench. They're going to say off of Nicolet, and it will be Suns basketball. And a player for Nicolet rolls and hits the floor hard, but she's okay. Foul call on West Bend East. It's going to be on Cadence Zhang, that's her first. And once again here tonight at the Fieldhouse, unfortunately less than a spectacular crowd here. You could have 3 of the 4 bleacher sections closed off and still have room in 1 bleacher section for everybody that's on hand here for this game tonight. 34-32, and it goes back over to the Suns. Looking for our first score here in the second half as we are 1 minute gone by in the second half. Shot up, no good. Rebounded Nicolet. Nicolet now rebounding the Suns, 15-8. And a foul coming from behind is on Elizabeth Bagley from behind. Bagley picks up the foul. That is her second. Bagley was trailing on the defensive side on that one, and they called her underneath for the foul. Meanwhile, shot goes up and in, and good for Nicolet. 36-32, Nicolet draws first blood here in the second half. Staplefeld works it outside to Bagley. Work it back out. Staplefeld shot, good! Staplefeld, a 3-point shot, and it's a 1-point game, 36-35. And East will get the ball back. That's 10 turnovers now on Nicolet. Suns trying to break a 3-game losing streak here tonight and get a season split with Nicolet. Knights won the first meeting of the year back on December the 17th, 74-54. Shot off the glass, draws no rims, draws Nicolet rebounds, however. In lie, low, tipped away by Matt Nair. Nice one there by Matt Nair. Nice anticipation and read there by Matt Nair. Pushed away, tipped over on the far side. And it'll be Nicolet ball. The East foul was called on that one, away from the ball by Sadonico. And that is her first. Well, here comes Nicolet leading 36-35. 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Shot up underneath, good, gritty shot. Ellegard with the basket. Nicolet by 3 now, 38-35. Deep 3-ball off the front of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound keeps it in control of the Suns. Matt Nair push it inside. Bagley goes in for a drive. And a foul going to be called to stop action. Nicolet will pick up the foul. It's going to go against Maya Fields. That's 2 on Maya. First team foul in the second half on Nicolet. And it will be East basketball, baseline left. Sadonico into Zhang. Zhang back to Sadonico, cross all the way over to Matt Nair. Bagley thought about it, held up. Now work down around, baseline right to Bagley. Under 15 minutes remaining. Ball tipped away, Matt Nair saves it. Caitlin looking, driving around the circle. Back over left to Staplefeld. Now Caitlin Matt Nair in the paint, goes right side, partially blocked. But they're going to say more of the shoulder caught on that one than anything, and Casey O'Hare will get the foul. Now they'll say it was Ellegard, actually. That's 2 on her, 2 team fouls on Nicolet. It'll be a shooting foul, and Caitlin Matt Nair goes to the line for the Suns. Caitlin has 4 points tonight. This will be her first trip to the line. 3-point game in favor of Nicolet. And her first shot is good. West Bend East now 3 out of 6 from the free throw line. And Matt Nair will have one more, a chance to make it a 1-point game. And it is. Matt Nair makes both free throws. And it's 38-37, Nicolet. Way back right side. Here's a 3-ball coming by Joyner, no good. Nicolet with the rebound. Another deep 3-ball. That one off the side of the rim, no good. Suns get the rebound to Zhang. She'll quickly force it up into the court. Sadonico, 3 off the side of the rim, no good. One and done that time for the Suns. Nicolet on the rebound. Up, shot on the way by Bates, no good. East on another rebound. Both teams missing shots here in this outset of the second half. A 1-point game at 38-37. Driving inside, Staplefeld puts it off too high off the glass. And Nicolet draws down another rebound. Four and a half minutes have gone by here in the second half. Driving down, it's Ellegard, puts one over the rim, no good. Offensive rebound by Nicolet. And a 3-second lane violation is called on the Nicolet Knights. That's now 12 turnovers on Nicolet, and here comes West Bend East back on offense. Chance to take the lead this trip down the court. Matt Nair works over to Bagley. Top of the key to Staplefeld. Nice one to Matt Nair. Sets up between the rings to Zhang. Now Zhang works between the circles. Cadence drives left, pushes it over to Sadonico. Back over to Zhang. It's 3-ball by Sadonico, misses the mark, no good. Off the rebound, and a foul going to be called on Nicolet. Lauren Soike with the foul. That's 3 on her. And it's a 2-point foul shot coming up for Matt Nair. She made both free throws a few moments ago. Makes that one again. And this game is now tied at 38. We were tied 2 times in the first half. And East has the lead. Matt Nair, a perfect 4 of 4 from the line. 39-38, East with the lead. 12 and a half minutes to play in the basketball game. Down low, inside. Soike has the ball rejected. Here come the Suns now. Chance to build on the 1-point lead. Matt Nair back out to Staplefeld. Back to Zhang. Zhang out to Bagley. Bagley in the paint, driving right side to the hole. Oh, just short. Nicolet off the rebound. Quick transition into the front court. Right, cross court over to Joyner. Joyner back, almost tipped away. Nicolet keeps possession. Down over left to Bates. Bates working around, 11:25 to play in the game. 39-38, East by 1. Good defense here by the Suns. Right now there's a pass out of bounds over the head of Patricia Wright, and it'll be Suns basketball. Veronica Sadonico back in for the Suns. Gives Matt Nair a breather. 11 minutes remaining. Here come the Suns now. Chance to take a 3-point lead. Bagley, bounce feed pass, underneath low by Sadonico. Her first point of the game, and it's 41-38, East by 3. Chance to build on this now with some momentum. Shot off the side, no good. Tipped around, rebound brought down by East. Zhang works it around to Sadonico. Back out to her sister. This is Izzy Sadonico. Right shot on the way, Staplefeld, no. And rebound brought down by the Nicolet Knights. Driving up and going for it is Fields, no good. East gets another rebound. Suns starting to get more rebounds now, it's paying off. Here's Zhang quickly to the hole, got it, good! Kaden Zhang with the basket, and the Suns have opened it up to a 5-point advantage. West Bend East 43, Nicolet 38. Timeout with 10:07 remaining in the game. Back here at the Cutie Fieldhouse, courtside for the action in this one, and West Bend East on a 6-0 run right now. They trailed 38-37, and now lead Nicolet by 5 at 43-38. Out of the timeout, here come the Nicolet Knights, and I'm going to tell you, at that last timeout, Megan Lund was not happy at all with her team. Here's a shot by Joyner for 3. That misses the mark. Offensive rebound No, and it will be East basketball. Soike back in for Nicolet, and Bates gets a breather. Just under 10 minutes remaining in this game, and East now looks to build on the lead. Sedonico cross court over to her sister. Back over to Veronica, fires a shot off the front of the rim. No good. And rebound brought down by Nicolet. 43-38 in favor of the Suns. 9.5 minutes remaining. It's taken away. Nice steal there by the Suns. Nice steal there by Sedonico. Goes up and gets the basket. It's good. Staplefeld with the basket. 13 points now for Staplefeld. And a 45-38 lead for West Bend East. Cross court, driving on it to baseline is Wright. And a foul going to be called on the baseline underneath. There'll be a common foul, though it's not a shooting foul. It is on Elizabeth Bagley, however, and now that's 3 on Bagley. And free throws will be coming up here for Patricia Wright. Here's her first free throw. It's in and out, no good. It's Wright's first free throw attempt of the night. Nicolet now 3 out of 5 from the charity stripe for shots. Here's Wright's second shot. And that one's good. She makes 1 out of 2. She stops the Nicolet drought now. It's 45-39. Suns lead it by 6. 8:55 to play in the basketball game. Here's Zhang, works it across to Bagley. Push it down underneath and tempted for Sedonico. They'll say last touch by Nicolet on the way out, so it will be Suns ball. Push inside. Sedonico, here's Kaden Zhang. Right side is Sedonico. Top of the key. Now Sedonico works across over to Staplefeld. Tipped away, and a steal by Nicolet. Trying to get a layup in a basket. It's good off the steal in the basket. Kayla Bates with 6 points now. And Nicolet makes it a 45-41 game. He still leads by 4, but a little bit of a answer now by Nicolet. Staplefeld had problems, got it back. Bagley, crossover, shot on the way, in and out, no good. And the rebound to Nicolet. Drive down underneath, lost it in the lane. Come up with a loose ball in favor of the Suns. Driving, layup, oh, no good by Sedonico. Rebound brought down by Nicolet. 7.5 minutes remaining. 4-point advantage for the Suns at 45-41. Wright drives, push up, partially blocked from behind. Suns get it. Driving, nice head fade there by Staplefeld. She throws up one on, no. And Nicolet pulls down the rebound. Working for it is Nicolet now. Driving on the shot is Bates, puts it up, and no! Won't go down. Rebound brought down by the Suns. Suns have not scored now in the last couple trips down the floor. They need a score here. And I think Suns head coach Asia Rhines-Malone realizes that, and she'll take a timeout to slow things down. 6:42 remaining in the basketball game. East 45, Nicolet 41. Following that brief 30-second timeout called by Asia Rhines-Malone of West Bend East, it'll be East basketball. Suns lead 45-41 and have the ball. 6:35 remaining. Matt Nair Down to Sedonico outside the arch in front of the East bench. Bagley now between the circles, moves top of the key in the paint. Push it back out to Matt Nair. Now Bagley. Suns use a little bit of clock time here also with this advantage now. Now Bagley, nice move, goes up in and out, wouldn't go down. Whoa, she had the move and it wouldn't go down, the hoop would not swallow it. Nicolet ball with 6 minutes remaining. Fields tops it around over to Bates. Back to Fields. Back to Bates. Cross court right side. Joyner had it, lost it out of bounds. And it's off of her own hands, and it will be East basketball. It's now 16 turnovers against Nicolet. Here comes East now with a chance to work on this lead. Matt Nair on the baseline is pushed down. And is it going to be a foul on Nicolet, I believe? It will be a foul on Nicolet. Soike, and she now has 4. One more and she'll be fouled out. Bagley, ooh, almost got a travel, but she stopped just in time. Now underneath, and Bagley could not get out of the lane in time as her pivot foot couldn't move, and they'll call Bagley for the 3-second lane violation. Well, here comes Nicolet. East unable to pull away. Deep 3 ball by Joyner, and it's good. And Joyner makes it a 1-point game now, 45-44. Suns have been sitting on 45 now for quite a few moments. In the paint, Sedonico goes up, can't get it to go down. It was partially blocked. Rebound comes away to Nicolet. Drive is Soike, up, no good by Soike. Suns get the rebound. Need a basket here. Still can't get one, but an offensive rebound. And a foul going to be called underneath. And the foul is called on Nicolet's Casey O'Hare. That's 2 on Casey. Now 5 team fouls on Nicolet. East basketball, baseline left. East desperately needs one here to try to get some of this back and take the air. Nice one underneath low, Sedonico! And she'll draw the foul. Well, maybe get the points at the line if you can't hit them from the field. Kayla Bates called for her first. 16 fouls now. And Veronica Sedonico at the line for 2 shots. First one on the way, good. Finally getting off that 45 mark. And now lead it by 2 at 46-44 and a chance to make it a 3-point game. High arching shot, oh, in and out, wouldn't go down. So she makes 1 out of 2. And it's a 2-point game, 46-44. Coming up on 4 minutes remaining in this contest. Turned out to be a good one. Looked in the first couple minutes that Nicolet was going to run away tonight. Here's a shot by Fields, no good. Chased down in the corner, out of bounds. It will be Suns basketball. If you tuned in late, Nicolet had a 10-0 lead in the first half. East stormed back to force 2 ties and then just trail it by 2 at the break, 34-32. And now East has pulled ahead and led it by as many as 5 at 43-38. And now lead it by 2, 46-44. 3:50 to play in the game. Nice ball movement here, passed inside to Staplefeld. And a foul going to be called underneath by Nicolet. This is Casey O'Hare, and now Nicolet is over the limit. So it'll be bonus shots 1-1 now for the Suns. East still looking very good position-wise with fouls, only having committed 4. So here's Staplefeld on a 1-1 bonus. She'll make the first. Staplefeld now with 14 points. 3-point advantage. She can push it to 4. Here it is. No, couldn't get it to roll around. But an offensive rebound brought down by the Suns. Taken away, though, by Nicolet. Driving up, shot good. Joyner has it. Joyner now with 11 points in the game. And it's back to 1 at 47-46. 3:20 remaining. This one a long way over from being decided.
Keep moving.
Driving, baseline, down, nice underneath to Bagley for the basket. Bagley now with 8. And back to a 3-point game at 49-46. He's converging in on the ball, trying to keep it away. Ellegard bounce it out to Fields. Down around, driving, hook shot by Soike, no good. Offensive rebound, no good. Suns come up with it. Big rebound there by East. Now work a little bit of clock. The Suns need to take some time off this clock. Up by 3. Lob pass underneath to Bagley. Ron a shot on the way, so Donico won't go down. Nicolet with the rebound. 49-46. And we're going to get a timeout call by head coach of Nicolet, Megan Lund. With 2:09 remaining, it's West Bend East 49, Nicolet 46. Welcome back to the Acuity Fieldhouse in West Bend with cameraman Tom Stoff. I'm the Bear Barry Hirsch. 2:09 remaining in this girls North Shore Conference game, and it is a good one. East leading Nicolet 49-46. Nicolet led by 2 at the break, 34-32. East took a lead at 41-38. And have held on to that lead since that mark. Still leading it by 3 now, and on defense against Nicolet out of the timeout. 2 minutes remaining, and there's a turnover against Nicolet. 17 turnovers against Nicolet.
Free throw shooters in.
Each team with 2 timeouts remaining in this game as we go to the final 2 minutes of play. Big possession here now for West Bend East. Zhang works between the circles. Takes it down over on the left side. Veronica Sadonico way outside the arch to Staplefeld. Minute 38 remaining. Here's Bagley. East has the ball, has the lead. Trying to work some time off the clock. Good ball possessions here by East now. Staplefeld. We're down to a minute 17 remaining. Here's Zhang. Takes it almost out to half court. Zhang passes it over to Bagley. Almost lost it. Got it back over to Staplefeld. 1:05 remaining. East still in possession. Don't have to shoot one. And there's a foul. Going to be called on Nicolet. It's going to go against Casey O'Hare. That's 4 on O'Hare. 18 fouls now on Nicolet. And it'll be 1-1 bonus situation coming up for West Bend East. Staplefeld will go to the line for a 1-1 bonus. Could use them both here. And can't get the first, so she won't get the second. Rebound tipped her on in favor of Nicolet. Knight's not out of it yet. 50 seconds remaining. They're a 3-ball away from tying, so you got to stop them here. Good D here by the Suns. Tipped away, almost lost it. It is stolen away. What is that call? They call a jump ball. It was a clear block shot steal by the Suns.
Let the girls
They
play.
call the jump ball, and the alternate arrow is going to give Nicolet a belated Christmas gift. Jump shot up and in and good for Lauren Soike. And now it's a 1-point game, 49-48. East clearly had the rebound off that block tip. And the official called a held jump ball situation, which gave it to Nicolet. And then Nicolet was able to get the basket by Soike, and that draws them to within 1 point at 49-48. 49-48, East with the lead. 30 seconds to play in the game. East with the basketball. Nicolet is already over the limit. Here's a nice lead pass up and two, and a foul gonna go there against Nicolet, so it'll still be 1-and-1 bonus shots for West Bend East. That one's gonna go against Kayla Bates. That's her second. 9 team fouls now on Nicolet, but back to the line for a 1-and-1 bonus situation is Liz Bagley, and we need both here, Liz. And she can't get the first one, and Nicolet still stays alive. And Nicolet gonna take a timeout. 23.8 seconds remaining. Nicolet basketball coming back from the timeout, and Nicolet will have a chance to win this game. Back to action following the timeout. It's Nicolet ball with 23.8 remaining. Down by one, 49-48. The Knights look for the win here on the road. Suns trying to hang on for the victory. Let's see what happens here. We're down to 14 seconds. Driving around, it's Bates. Now coming up inside the lane, it's Wright. And they'll give her the basket and the 1-point shot coming after that.
Can't be any more generous on that end of the court in the past minute.
Now a 1-point free throw coming on the way. No good. Here's East Loads. Nicolet gets it back. Tipped away out of bounds. And a free throw going to be coming for Nicolet again, as they'll call this one on Staplefeld. And that one's going to be called a shooting foul, so 2 shots will be coming for Ellegard. 7.6 seconds remaining. Here's her first free throw. No good. It missed. Suns have an opportunity yet. Even if she should make this one, it would still only be a 1 game, and she's got it. So she makes 1 of 2. It's a 2-point game, 51-49 Nicolet. Suns will get it following this timeout that they're taking, with a chance to tie it for overtime or win it on a 3-point shot. Welcome back to the Cutie Fieldhouse. Final 7.6 seconds remaining. Suns need to go the length of the court. 2-point shot will tie the game, a 3-point ball. A little bit slow out of the guard there. Here's Cadence Young. And the shot goes over Cadence's head out of bounds. And a turnover, not what was needed on that time by West Bend East. It'll be Nicolet basketball with 3 seconds remaining. Timeout call by Nicolet. 3 seconds to play in the game. 51-49, Nicolet with the lead. And the Knights will inbound the basketball. Suns will look to make a foul as soon as the ball is inbounded to at least stand an opportunity for a chance. Although the foul will put Nicolet at the line for a 1-and-1. Here's the inbound, and there is Zhang coming up right away, making the foul, stopping the clock with 2.2 seconds remaining. So Zhang with her second personal foul. And now Nicolet will go to line for a 1-and-1 shot situation. Maya Fields will go to the line. And she misses. Tries to get it. Here's a 3-ball on the way. No good. And Nicolet will come away with the victory tonight. They trailed it for a while here in the second half, but they come back and get a good victory in the second half and win it 51-49. They come up with very slow points there in the half by both teams. Nicolet only getting 17 points in that second half. Same thing for West Bend East, but Nicolet then got it because they led it by 2 at the break, so they win it by the final score of 51-49. Cadence Zhang, in a losing effort, will lead the Suns with 17 points. For the victorious Nicolet Knights, it was Maya Fields. She had 12 points at the break. Nothing for her in the second half. She'll finish with 12 points. So with the win, Nicolet improves to 11-8 overall, 8-7 in the North Shore Conference. The Suns will see their record drop to 2-13 in the conference and 5-14 overall. So your final score here tonight in this girls basketball game, the Nicolet Knights 51 and the West Bend East Suns 49. On behalf of cameraman Tom Stoff, I'm the Mayor Barry Hirsch. Thank you for watching this production of girls high school basketball on West Bend Community TV.